Sea breezes and land breezes. Read the paragraph and then answer the questions below. Delete the word that does not belong. You may type directly on this document. The sun is the main source of energy for Earth and drives all of the planet's weather. We know the different parts of the Earth receive different amounts of energy from the sun. The differences in temperature between large areas of land and water play a key role in creating Earth's weather by creating local winds. Question 1. What is the source of energy for weather on Earth? The sun or the ocean? Delete the word that is incorrect. Water and land heat at different rates. Think about a day at the beach. When you get there in the morning, the sand is cold on your feet and the water is cold. Throughout the day, the sand gets very hot. That's because sand heats very quickly. It can burn your feet. The water stays cooler than the sand because water heats very slowly. At night, when the sun goes down, the sand cools off very quickly. However, you can stay in the water for a long time because it stays relatively warm. These temperature differences cause what we refer to as land breezes and sea breezes. Question 2. Which heats faster, water or land? Delete the word that is incorrect. So along the coast, the temperature differences in the land and water during the day and night cause circulation of air resulting in winds. These winds that blow either from the sea or from the land, depending on the time of day, are called sea breezes and land breezes. During the day, the energy from the sun heats the land much quicker, creating an area of low pressure in the air above the land. Question 3. During the day, land heats the air above it, resulting in a high or low pressure air mass over the land. Delete the word that does not belong. Because water heats up much less quickly, air above the ocean also takes longer to increase in temperature. The air above the seas stays cool and results in a high pressure air mass over the oceans. With high pressure above the water and a lower pressure above the land, convection begins as the warmer low pressure air rises and the cooler high pressure air from over the oceans moves in to take the place of the rising warm air. These conditions cause a small breeze to develop. Wind blows from the sea towards the land along the pressure gradient from high to low in an attempt to equalize pressure. This is known as a sea breeze. Question 4. A sea breeze results when air moves from the land or sea to the land or sea. Delete one word in each. At night, land cools down much quicker than does the waters of the ocean. As the land becomes cooler, so does the air above it. The cooler land now has high pressure above it. The warmer ocean now has low pressure above it. This reverses the location of the high and low pressure regions, causing winds to blow outward from the land towards the sea. This is known as a land breeze. Question 5. A land breeze results when high or low pressure air is over the land and high or low pressure air is over the water. Delete one word from each. Thus, in the day we often see sea breezes, while in the evening we see land breezes in coastal regions. This next section is just a summary differentiating between sea breeze and land breeze. A sea breeze is created when the sea is cooler, high pressure, and when the surface of the land is heated, low pressure. The air moves from the sea to the land. This happens during the day. So if you look at the diagram starting over here, so over the land we have low pressure where it is heated. Over the water we have high pressure. Air always moves from high to low, so the air is moving from the ocean or the sea towards the land. So this is called a sea breeze. High pressure over the sea towards the low pressure over the land. A land breeze is created when the land is cooler, high pressure, than the water, low pressure, such as at night. The air moves from the land to the sea. Remember, this happens at night. So now, at nighttime, the sand has cooled off, so this becomes our area of high pressure. The water stays warmer. This becomes our area of low pressure, still going high to low, so it's going to go from the land towards the sea. So high to low, from the land towards the sea. Remembering here, air always moves from high pressure towards low pressure.